This is going to be a review on this palette right here. This is the Dior Mystic Smokies Quint, and this is a couture color eyeshadow palette. And it's a little different from iridescent because they're not as shimmery, and some of them contain mattes. You can find this at most of those beauty retailers that carry Dior. I know it's definitely available for purchase still, so it's not discontinued to my knowledge. I probably should have researched that, but I'm sure you can find out really quickly just Googling it. And these cost $58. The colors are really pretty in my opinion. This one down here is like a shimmery white. It's got some micro glitter in it also, and I'll talk a little bit about that later because I'm not so much of a fan of that. And then in this corner there's a violet purple. This one is a gunmetal silver gray. It's really metallic. And then down here is a brownish gray, and in the middle is a pale pink. I did quick swatches of them, so those are, excuse the beeping, it's not going to go away, so just embrace it like I have. And then I swatched them in the order that I just named them. Okay. As far as the colors go, I really like the deeper ones and this one. I don't so much like the shimmery white, and I think it's mostly because of the texture. The texture of these are really smooth and really nice, but this one is just kind of grainy, and it doesn't really look right unless you apply it with your finger. So you can, like, I guess, press it into your skin. I haven't found a brush that applies it well, so I have to use my finger, and it's not as precise as I would like it to be. I do like it for just like a soft wash of shimmer, but I wouldn't pick it up if it were a single. So I think with quints, you have to really think about if you would actually use every color, since it is a little bit of an investment. So if you're not going to use all all five, then you have to take the price and divide it by the colors that you would, and decide if it's actually worth it, or if you should look for one of the colors that you might like a lot as a single. I really also would have liked if they had included some kind of mid-tone color. I think these are all gorgeous colors, but they're all really dark, kind of crease colors or liner colors, and then these two are kind of highlighter colors. I don't really find a color in here that I like to use for my lid. Unless I'm doing something deep and smoky and I use one of the darker colors for my lid color. I think that if they would have included a mid-tone color, maybe something to blend things out in this corner, this would be one of my favorite quints. But because it's not, I only use this when I need like a liner color, if I'm doing like a heavy smoky eye. It's not something I reach for when I'm doing a day-to-day daytime smoky eye. I think you would really love this if you are a fan of smoky eyes and if you like deep, dark eyes, or if you don't mind a little bit of glitter, because there is glitter in this shadow. I would say pass on this if you're only a fan of two or three of the colors. If you can't put up with the grittiness of this one, I would also say you should pass on this. I actually used this quint on a friend of mine that's fairer than I am, and it didn't look so great. I think that if you've got like deeper skin, even maybe medium to tan, this could work for you. But for some reason on her, all the colors just kind of looked muddled and muddy, and I couldn't really get any definition between the colors. The texture's great. My camera's moving, sorry. The texture's great on the four that I mentioned. It's buttery and smooth, but it was something about the colors just on her lid that I couldn't get to show up properly. So that's something to keep in mind. Overall, I think it's a really good quint. I really like this, but I don't think it's for everybody, and I just think that unless you've got a certain skin tone where all the colors are clear and different and defined, it's really not worth it, because otherwise you're just paying a lot of money for colors that all look the same on you. So I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry about my moving camera. My tripod is not it's not tightened enough. But yeah, if you have any questions about this one, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye.